Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome to episode number 13 of Madden 22, No Money Spent. Yesterday was a huge content day, and what I really want to do in this episode is I want to focus more on the process of building my No Money Spent team. So today, we're not going to have any gameplay, so if that's what you're expecting, feel free to click off. It might break my heart, but I'll get over it. Today, what we're going to be going over is how I approached yesterday in terms of building my Niners theme team for my No Money Spent team. If you guys are waiting for that, that's going to be towards the end of the video. I'm going to go over the process first. And the point of this video is to kind of help you guys. I'm going to give you guys some methods of how I made coins and how I've kind of approached the whole no money spent thing. This is for people who want to go no money spent and for people who have spent money and don't want to spend any more money. That was kind of me last year, and that has moved me into where I am now. And this is also for people who think I was a fraud. Yeah, I just want to show you guys that, you know, building a team this good is really possible without spending any coins.
Oh, you motherfucker.
And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, and yeah. Okay, so the first thing I did was I woke up at 7 a.m. Pacific time. That's my time. I had about 2.4 mil. I'll explain how I got that later. I went ahead and I bought this Sherman for about $293. I thought the prices would be a lot cheaper earlier, but because of the reroll, they're actually around the same they are now, so you can buy these cards for similar prices now. The Vernon team of the week was going for $315, so I figured out that based on, I don't know if people had noticed or not, but completing the set was actually much cheaper. I believe it was somewhere around 200k. I'll go ahead and put the number when I edit this. And yeah, I was able to get the 92 Vernon for cheaper than 315, which was a W. The next thing I did was I just went ahead and I powered up Vernon. He is a freaking animal. We'll get into that later. I went ahead and got Deion for 346. This is actually a little bit more expensive than it is now. Again, I was under the impression that everything would be cheaper. I also bought this power up Sherman overpriced. So the lesson you can kind of learn here is that you don't have to buy the power up super early. I had that itch, so I went ahead and did it. Could I have saved more coins here? Probably. But again, it's not a huge coin difference. It's not like I'm you know, I'm blowing up my team by spending everything super early. After I got these players, I decided I wanted to go ahead and get a new quarterback because Lamar was just driving me nuts. So I went ahead and I hopped into house rules. Wildly enough, we actually ended up matching up with MMG in house rules, which is really sick because I'm a huge fan of his. And yeah, that was cool. We ended up getting our 30 wins to pick up Tom Brady. He might not have the best stats. I mean, his stats are really good. Don't get me wrong. There's better quarterbacks. But I really like Tom Brady because he gets 2 AP Hot Route Master, 1 AP Set Feet Lead, and 1 AP Identifier. So for 4 total AP, I don't need to use any route apprentices. I could see the user, and I do get that ball velocity boost. So I really think Tom Brady as a no money spent player is probably the best bang for your buck. And we're here. So this is what the team is looking like. We got Brady at quarterback. I ended up selling Bo Jackson, so I'm kind of explaining how I had 2.4 mil. I didn't get 2.4 mil from that Bo. I got about 500k and picked up Deebo Samuel because I noticed myself throwing a lot more to the running back, and as good as Bo is at just knocking dudes over, he's not the best in the passing game, so I picked up Deebo. He's got 95 speed because I have this Niners theme team. We are a 50 out of 50, or I'm 52 out of 50 actually. So he's 95 speed. I'm not using the zero chill chem, so that's why he could be at 96. Our two main receivers are Deebo and Randy Moss. I run a lot of 2 wide receiver sets, so the rest of the receivers are more so just backups. We got Vernon at tight end. The O-line, not a whole lot of Niners starting. It's just I just haven't found time to buy Larry Allen or Leonard Davis, and I don't think I really need to. I've got some NAT players that I got from Solo Challenge that I feel fit better, and we got Trent Williams, who's probably the best left tackle in the game. I'm probably missing a legend or something like that, but I mean, most of them play similarly. On defense, not a whole lot has changed. We pick up this Marcel Harris, who's actually a demon in pass coverage. He's a very good coverage linebacker. I believe he has 95 speed, which is great for a linebacker. We got Fred Warner. Junior Seau doesn't really see the field. We got Cam. John Lynch is our ×3 team captain for Niners Chem. We got Ronnie Lott, and we're still working on that Taylor Mays. We're level 22. Sherman, absolute dog in the secondary, 6'3". We got Deion right here. Nothing crazy. I still need to power up this Bosa. I'm waiting for the price of the Redux to come down. I cannot justify spending 500k. To go up, like, what, 2 overalls? Special teams, Mitch Wishnowsky as my punter, and then I got Matt Prater, focus kicker. Nothing crazy. I have this Cordero Patterson hidden at slot, and my 2 linebackers when I run match are Marcel Harris and Fred Warner. If you guys take a look at my strategy cards, nothing crazy. We're using the Ghost of Madden, the Lombardi strategy card, which gives +1 to all ratings and then +3 awareness and play rec. I have 2 rare strategy cards. One is just speed to outside linebackers and DNs, and then the other one is like finesse move, block shedding. Nothing crazy. I'm still searching for those wide receiver speed, those DB speed ones. We're running the Niners offense and the Niners defense. I might switch up the defense. I'm liking the offense a lot. And for the most part, that's the team. I want to show you guys now how I've been making coins. Because after selling Lamar, I was about 1.2 mil. And then I got a little greedy and I started re-rolling the Ghost of Madden pass. And let me be honest, boys. In my personal opinion, I think it's pretty bad. Like, the odds are very low that you can make a lot of snow re-rolling the Ghost. I just pull 92s constantly. So I ended up going from like 1.2 mil to like 700k. Which is really unfortunate, but I used this method I'm about to show you to get back up to about 900k in like a day so far. I started last night. I did a little bit this morning. But yeah, let me show you. So what I've been doing is I've been going over to the store, to the players section, and I've been opening up these pro fantasy packs because they give you a good shot at pulling the new power-ups. For reference, let's see what we got here. This is a bang 81 TJ Watt. So anything that's like an elite in this first round is really beneficial. Lane Johnson, that might go for a lot as a power up. Anything in this first round that's like an elite or an expensive power up will do you well. Who do I want here? Jalen Hurts and PJ Williams. And this second round, if you get lucky and pull a 93, you've basically made up for a bunch of your packs. Is this a big legend? Wow, 89. That's profit right there. That's literally, the pack costs 14k. I guarantee that 89 goes somewhere in the 20s, maybe teens. So we already made profit. I don't know how much this Lane Johnson goes for. But what I've been doing is I've been opening up a bunch of these. You want to do this in bulk, right? It's kind of iffy if you just open up 1 or 2. You want to do this in bulk. Basically what I've been doing is selling anything over 85s. And keeping any golds or elites, and I've been completing the 88 team builders because all of those go for around 40k. So on top of the profit I make from big pulls, I also put all the rest of the cards in those, and I can sell them off for like 40 a pop. I was able to make around 200k doing that. It's a pretty tried and true method, so if you have some coins, I recommend doing that. Let's go check what that Lane Johnson power-up's going, and I'll kind of explain why this is such a good method. Okay, so from that pack, that Lane Johnson is actually going for 1k. Let's go check out the Curtis Martin. He should still be going over... He should be going for over 14k, I believe, as an 89. Yeah, he goes for 35k. So we literally just made double the pack price. So we profited. Sell him for 35, you'll make like 30k. So we profited about 16k on that one pack. I can't guarantee that you'll profit every pack, but over a larger sample size, you will. I'll go show you some of the cards that I pulled and that I sold. Because the pack is pretty damn good. Okay, so last night when I was doing this, I ended up pulling this 93 John Abraham. I pulled a Ryan Tan. Sorry, don't know why I couldn't get that out. Flashback Ryan Tannehill, 90 Luke Kuechly. What else did I pull? I pulled a John. Here we go. I'm sorry. I pulled Royce Newman. He also went for 100k. That was like 250k or 230k probably. I pulled McCaffrey. I pulled this Kevin Mawai, who's power up for like 20k. I pulled these Kelseys. Like, it's a very profitable pack. I pulled Keith Taylor. And whatever I didn't, I just put in for team builders and I sold those for about 40 a pop. So that is it's kind of a conservative way of making coins. I've been able to profit over 200k. I'm going to keep doing it to try and build profit. Alrighty guys, before we finish the video, the last part of the video at least, we actually got a 94 overall NCAT Ghost of Madden present that we got for spending 5 ornaments. You get these ornaments through house rules or through solo challenges. In this pack, I'm going to pick up Nate Solder. As I showed you guys earlier, our O-line is kind of bad, especially the right side of our O-line. Left side is good, right side is bad. So we're going to go get this Nate Solder because he's got really good stats. We're going to have a 94 right tackle, and that should be pretty darn good. We also have this 92 overall Ghost of Madden. If you do the most recent solo challenges and you play through them, I think it's maybe 30 stars. Don't quote me on that. But you get a free NCAT 92 overall Ghost of Madden Future? Yeah, Future, obviously. I don't know why I didn't know that. But I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Bay Area kid, Najee Harris. We need a power back to complement Debo. I'm going to throw him in that specialist area. And he should do a really good job. Alrighty guys, so that should be the end of the video. Relatively quick video and update on the team. Along with the gameplay, I'm going to try and coincide these strategy kind of videos as we work through promos, because I feel like they can be really helpful. I'll admit I am not the most, I wouldn't say I'm the most frugal, but I feel like I can add a few good ideas to kind of help you guys out. Again, a lot of other sources, Twitter especially, stay on Twitter. I guarantee you will find ways to make coins through loopholes that come out. People will be very willing to help on Twitter. And yeah, this is what the team's looking like. We're a 93 overall. Nate Solder is now our 96 right tackle, so that should be big. I might even power him and Najee up off screen. But that's the team, 52 out of 50 Niners team. And next video, we should be looking to keep on going with our season. 4 more wins to make the playoffs. All right. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'll catch you in the next one. It's halftime, bro. Jimmy G, halftime Thursday night. Niners Titans. But Jimmy G is about to give me a heart attack. Anyway, love you guys. Catch you in the next one. Have a good one, boys. Peace.